Hello, welcome back. Last time I got 3 more green silvers, and I have decided I am now back to Grandmaster to sample some reds in here. So, let's see what that's going to be like. World Abyss, Stellar Odyssey 74, Shatter Song, Summit, really just any red will do because I haven't touched any of them. So closest red is directly above. Let's see it. Would this be Stellar Odyssey? No, World Abyss. Alright, let's see it. What are you? Ooh, this is a... Well, there's something over here. Don't think there's anything down there. It's hard to tell. Right, okay, so things get a little more serious. We're in the highest difficulty instead of the lowest. That's standable, right? Yeah. I found a touch switch. The watchtower does not go this way. Are there more of those on this screen? No, since that was not the last one. I did not check to see if this has strawberries. Let's do that real quick. I'll save my tiny bit of progress. A journal is done. World Abyss does not have any strawberries, which is odd. Oh, I counted as a death. Okay, I can't quit without affecting my thing. So yeah, this is the last strawberry-less level that I have not touched. So if there's no strawberries, I guess that's a secret for something else then. Or it's actually part of the thing? Like the normal progression of the level? Did it save my having activated that? It did not. The music fades out a little bit there. Let's see, can I... Something is happening over there, for sure. Now, hold on. What is going on here? I want to know. That's where the death plane is. Is it up above? Can I fly up there from elsewhere in the level? I don't think I'm doing anything down there. Is that background? No. However, I can maybe get back from it. Okay. Let's look at the main part of the level. So yellow touch switch. But this one was purple, right? Purple and like a face. So yeah, or a heart. Look for a purple face heart. And like it resets upon death, so it's not a thing that like spans multiple rooms or anything. Also, where would I be going? Here's a blank yellow spot. This is sideways. Yeah, I don't even know, like, what the traversal direction of the level is. That spring is gray. There's a wall switch on the floor. It's really bothering me that this watchtower doesn't scroll left. Trying to get a look up above to see if there's any hint of something up there. I can't swim in that water, right? No. Okay. Anyway, so if I wanted to traverse this normally... What would that mean? Is it like... Bunny hop into a wall... Can I do that? Yes, bunny hop into a wall bounce, barely. Okay, so that runs away from me. The gray spring, I couldn't tell what its special attribute was. So I do want to get close to that spike when I... Actually, that doesn't matter. I need to go high on this. That's the important part. That wasn't the right way to do that. Those crystals do not regrow. So the spring does refill my dash. Why do do I think I'm going? So that thing is elevating. Right, there's a little up arrow on it, sorta. I could maybe keep following it up and then do an ultra off of that to get farther left. Wouldn't take me very much farther left. Are there spikes on top of that spring platform? Yes. Well, okay. I'm still gonna try stuff. What's the pace of my dashes to make that work? Also, it's weird to me that there's that extra crystal there, since I can... oh, no. Let's see. Does gray mean... okay, so yes, it does mean I have to dash into it to cause the spring. Which means if I dash straight to the right, it should do it? Oops. Can I just, like, cling onto it? Maybe if it's above those spikes, then once that goes up, I'm trying to put my feet up there and then, I guess, wave dash to hope there's something up high. That's not going to be a thing, though. I think I'm not going to solve the mystery of what's on the left, most likely. What could that do? Open this door. Okay. Well, maybe once... what could the yellow thing do? Move this block? Guess that must be it. The symbol does match. The color doesn't, but I guess I won't worry about that. Okay. Quite a vibe in this level, so where do I think I'm going at that point? I'm trying to... maybe if I duck dash toward that... right, this is a red Grandmaster, by the way. Expect things to be very serious, so I was able to climb onto that for a second. I'm here. Okay, I wanted to do this. There are spikes there. Do you expect me to use that switch? If so, how? There's a pink crystal there. Dream block, like... what am I even doing, just overall? Am I supposed to somehow engineer it so that that thing goes down, but I don't touch the spikes under it? There are a few ways I could imagine that happening. At some point I think I'm going up through that dream block, touching the thing, dashing right to get that, dash right again, then... that door probably stays closed, and I wall bounce on it because I've hit the touch switch, though it might... okay, but what good would wall bouncing on that do me? I don't know. Yeah, this is a place where I can't tell where I'm going or what I'm doing once I get there. So let's just try interacting with things. Let's see if something does something. So if I'm here, can I hyper dash off of this thing? Yes, it does not trigger it. It doesn't give me my dash either, and I do need one of those somehow. I guess I'm wondering if I could wave dash off of it somehow. The angle's not right for that. I can't go up. That leads nowhere. Why are you a switch? Could I reverse wave dash off of it? I suppose that's a thing to try. I'm not sure what happened. But no reverse wave dash came out the way I expected it to. Huh? It's a weird feeling spot for that, especially like I'm doing it on a very strange surface. I don't even know if that's going to work or if the switch will just go down and prevent me from doing what I want to do. It does, yes. Maybe that's why it's a switch. If I rode the spring way up there, which I haven't managed to do yet, but I think is possible, maybe I could sail over those spikes? I guess I'll try. It also wouldn't surprise me if just Red Grandmaster is, like, not accessible to me. I just can't understand it well enough to do one room. I honestly didn't expect to at all get as far as Red Grandmaster. I'm gonna try... See, I can't do that. I don't think I can respring after that amount of springs. Yeah, because there's spikes there. If I wait any longer... If I wait any longer, I won't get there in time, right? Well, let's try waiting a little bit longer. I missed the crystal. Yeah, my dash ended too early. I still feel like I want to interact with this landmass. I guess I am by wall bouncing off of it, but like the top of it. Is a spring really just for getting me through here? I guess so? But then what? A super would take me too high and I'd hit my head on that, I think. I don't know what move I'm doing here. How far does the standing hyperdash go? Not far enough to get to that pink crystal, right? Oops. No? What if I... Let's try a super, because I haven't yet. Yep. I missed. Oh, I can't climb up on that. Okay, I can do this. And then... So I can super there. Could I somehow make an extended hyper work? In that short little thing? If I can super on it, then maybe? Problem is, like... maybe. So... Yeah, it didn't extend, though. Kinda? So how would this... I jumped too early. I can do a weird sort of... Oh, that's really weird input to try to make. So I'm trying to initiate a... I guess, what if I just press my crouch dash button? That'll result in a super, right? Was that a super? Or was that a... No! So if I crouch dash on the ground... That does give me... Okay, so... This was... I think this was explained in some gym or library or another. I can crouch dash on the ground... And theoretically... Extend a... Like, that is an extended hyper without like, the downward force that would make that switch do its thing, except it's not extending. What if I crouch dash from farther away? So like an air super but a crouch dash. What does that do? That's it! It does it! Okay. So crouching, whether I'm crouch dashing or not, affects the kind of jump that comes out. Okay, I mean, this is exactly what I should expect from Grandmaster Red. Okay, and that's how I get over here. That thing moves so... If I dream jump just right, I think I get to a spot where I can wall bounce on that, then dash up and to the right and hope there's something there for me to land on. Unless I'm supposed to get on that little platform and do a tiny, tiny reverse wave dash on it to the right. Let's try it the simple way first. There are none of those. Let's try it the less complicated way first. This is fascinating. I don't know if I want to do a whole level of it, but I'm certainly enjoying doing one room of it. Heh. Okay, that didn't work. Am I going left or right? Probably right? Although I did not have enough... Let's see. No, hold up. I get the pink after, so I'm doing a Dream Hyper, of course. Okay, so do a Dream Hyper. I had my order of operations mixed up. I thought I had already gotten the pink crystal by the time I did that, and thought I would be short on dashes. Heh. Okay, right, so I gotta remember how to Dream Hyper. It's not that hard, but it's not free. I think I did it well, but I was too low, so we will never know. There we go, there we go. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I want to put my feet on that thing. But again, like I said, let's try it the less complicated way first. Oh, I went too far left. I wasn't watching myself. Too high. I love the vibe of this level. Like, everything is, this is a pleasant place to hang out. Right, I didn't do that was just a dream jump. Was it? I don't actually know what I did. I think it was just a dream jump, and like, that almost made it. No, I don't know, I'm apparently convinced that I want to go up to that thing. Because I can't see anything to the right, but again, I'll see something if I go there. I might not make it to it, but I'll see something probably. And that little tiny reverse wave dash in that space looks really fiddly and annoying. Like one tile reverse wave dash with spikes behind. If I don't have to, I'd rather not. So what's over here? Okay, that's what I had to do. Okay. Well, I certainly missed whatever was in the first room. That's secret to the left. I could say I've sampled this and bail out. I could say that. I should say that. Ooh! Okay. The size of this room has convinced me. What is happening? Are there mid-room checkpoints here? Is this the entire rest of the level? There are, yes. So there are watchtowers. Did I hear the heart? Okay, that's about as far as I can scroll there. I thought I heard a heartbeat, but I might have imagined it. What is that thing on the left? It spikes through a little window in the spinners. How far is it to the next checkpoint? far enough that I don't think I'm doing it today. Okay. This level's cool. I like the vibe. I would maybe be willing to come back to this. I'm gonna go down here, where there's nothing. Okay. Well, cool. I enjoyed what I experienced there. Let's try a different one. There's an unresolved mystery, but it's just gonna have to stay that way for now. Maybe forever. Next one would be Stellar Odyssey. So it could be that over there. Let's check it. Nope, that's Summit. Well, I could do that. I mean, order doesn't really matter. Let's do it. Oh hey, this is a, oh, this is a remix of an actual level. You know, an actual level. Hiya. Wait, yeah, like this is a scene we see at the bottom of Mount Celeste, right? Okay. An alternate version of this. We are parting ways. Sorry, I skipped your thing. Alright, I'm leaving part of me behind, I guess. Am I? How am I getting up there, then? Am I going this way and she's going that way? No? So, how do I traverse, then? That's way up there. If I do the simple... I mean, there's no way I can reach that. I think I need your help. But apparently we're not friends right now. Like, this is the type of spikes those are. Doesn't let me do any of the fancy technology I'm used to. That doesn't get me high enough. Can I, like, wall bounce on underwater? I think that's what I'm doing, actually. Okay! That was a way. Alright, I'm at the summit now. So a red-haired ascent of Mount Celeste. Wait, what's this then? Is she gonna rejoin me, or is something else gonna happen there? Alright, I didn't really take any of that in. Yeah, so is this just like a super weird climbing level? I think super is a better choice there. Yeah, I think this is a super weird climbing level. Oh boy, okay, that's... I think I want to shatter that other... okay. How is it if I'm quick I can do that? Probably want to reverse extended that. Then what? Once that's gone... I have nowhere to go. Does it regrow very quickly? If so, I might have something. Oops. Oops. Okay, can I get there with a... Yeah, I can. It does not regrow exceptionally quickly. Trying to jump right as it disappears, but I don't think even successfully doing that would be worth anything. Whoops. Wait, or am I supposed to use that to let the other one regrow and do something with it? What could that even do? We're not going up there. Do I need to go high enough not to touch those spikes, but actually get on the thing? Maybe that's it. Oops. How would that work? What would an upright crouch dash do when I'm climbed all the way up? Well, it would help if I had hair to do that with. It would kill me. Okay, so a little short hop and then a crouch dash. A little short hop to the left and then a crouch dash. Oops. Maybe there's an angle where that could do the job? I don't want to reverse super there. Pretty sure reverse wave is the only way that's gonna happen. I'm not, though. But that's what I've been doing so far, and it's working so well. A little higher. Yeah, alright, that does the job, I guess. Ugh. Okay, this one I'm not particularly enjoying. Then I need to put my feet down there somehow. So I need to be like way farther left? Wait, idea. Maybe it'd be better then to not climb on the thing, but instead do the thing I'm trying to do and not managing. Why can't I reach that anymore? Is there more range on my... Like, do my arms reach farther than my head hitbox? Like, I'm not holding the climb button now. Wait a second. What if... Oh, this is pretty gross. No, if I do a reverse super... Does that just give me the right... I don't think it does. No. How was I doing this so well before? I guess, okay, that's the way. Do a little jump. It won't make it disappear any quicker. Oh, this is some nonsense. I made that jump work. Then what? Oh no. Okay, I think I see what I want to do. Yeah! How long does this go on? I want to see what happens when I touch that. I could cheat my way there and get the answer to that. Okay, I'm gonna set touching this first spring as my goal. How about that? Whoa, that was fun. I could do that, but it won't help me. Wait, yeah, isn't there something funny about how, like, if you grab this from the side, you get the most time before it crumbles and then... Okay, so from here, what I'm trying to do is... I don't know. Ridiculous things. A little lower. Oops. My jump didn't happen. My jump still didn't happen. Can I go farther left? Theoretically. Can I successfully do that, though? Wait, or do I want to do it during the, Lower. Like, that is a unreasonably tight space to fit in. I managed to jump somehow once there. How did I do that? Let's try reverse super again. Let's try reverse air super. Don't like that, but feels like it's gonna give me the best angle on things. It's not, though. It takes too long to line up and the platform goes away, right? It didn't reverse and my hair was blue. I made that jump happen once somehow. Unless... okay, alternate idea. What if I'm supposed to be bypassing that entirely? I can't get that high. Well, there, I did the jump, but then what? Like, I need to do more than... I need to, like, after the... I jump, then double back like that? Ew. Well, I made the jump work several times in a row, so I honed in on whatever that timing is, I guess. Well, sort of. I got a bad idea. Do the jump, dash up to get some hang time, do an open air corner jump there, get back on the thing, then be able to input a reverse wave dash, I suppose would be the thing. How bad is that bad idea? Whoops. Well, I got a whole lot of speed there. If whatever I did there, if I could do that again. Yeah, okay. Okay, so that's not what I'm looking to do. I want to just... oops. So from that crouch dash, the same move I was doing in that last thing. That's just the move of Red Grand Master. I have to be high enough to not hit those spikes, but low enough to hit the ground and close enough that I'm still in my dash. That's a lot of targets to hit at once. I've done it, though. 3 times now. I'm just not managing to land the next dash to go to the springboard. I'm never ready for how low I am after that. Ugh! Never ready. Okay, I did the dash. Haven't touched the springboard yet. Ugh. My fingers are kinda getting used to this. Like, if I really had to make this work, I'm now reasonably convinced I could. But I think the reason I'm feeling okay with what I've done so far is that I don't have to make it work. I hit the springboard, I died immediately. If I double back and hit the springboard again, it would get me a bit higher. So do an up left dash as soon as spring, and then hope I get high enough to... what the... I maybe see it. I have to make this go away, get back on that, go quickly over here before it respawns, get on it as it respawns. Then a bunch of other stuff. Ah. Technically, I fulfilled my goal. Do I want to do a stretch goal here? Oops. I'll try for a little bit, but I will feel free to bail out at any moment. little more left. A little lower. Earlier. And then I need to interrupt and go up left. Like, I guess the subtext of the goal of touching that spring is I want to touch it in a way that doesn't immediately kill me afterward. Like, touch it and have a viable path forward in the room. I'm trying to interrupt, but like, I have to do things faster than I'm ever ready to there. Like, is this seriously... I tried. I just... How faster can I be? Nope. Whoops. Nope. Oh, well. Partial. That still wasn't a good interrupt. Maybe I want to interrupt left instead of up left. Well, that was still up left. So be ready for left. Well, didn't quite do it. See, that would have had to have been an up left, because it was too fast for... Huh. I feel like this is conceptually interesting, but I'm not really feeling up for actually pulling this off. It'd be fun to watch a breakdown of the routing through this level. To actually do it myself, though... It would be fun to make a TAS of this level. How about that? There we go. Alright, that goal is technically accomplished. Alright, I've sampled this level. Yay! That is not one that makes me want to come back to it in the same way. Concept's cool. Being here and actually doing it in real time, with a failure rate as it is, doesn't feel so cool. Alright, so we got still Stellar Odyssey, 74, Shatter Song, and then the next category, if I want to do that. 176 deaths in that sampling. That's fine, alright. Well, I did a room and half a room, so I'll be happy enough with that. Alright, next time I may go back to the beginner lobby. I am having a temptation. Somehow Lava Lair is the green level in here that has caught my interest. I do want to try that again. And Flipside Cliffside, probably. I don't even remember what Fractured Iridescence was? Was that a feather level? I think it was. Or is that the Cave of the Crimson Sky that I'm thinking of? What was Drifting Deep? See, the sampling process was supposed to give me an idea of what was in the levels, but the problem is I can't encode that information quickly enough, so I'll look at the name and just remember exactly what it is. Okay, well, that was today's sampling. Next time, something. I'll see you then.